Since resuming commercial activity at the beginning of the month, traffic at the Corozal Free Zone is still only a trickle. Things are slowly returning to normal at the duty-free shopping space, but local investors are now faced with another challenge. Just across the Subteniente Lopez Bridge at the northern border, another retail district has also been open to Mexican consumers.
I look at it positively. I think that free zone is going to be importing everything from our port of Belize, all the imports from logistical point of view. And one of the ideas, I told them we can work hand to hand, we can have a trade agreement between the two. I think our customer base for the entire Corozal Free Zone is Mexico. With Chetumal Free Zone, we can sell through them in Mercado Libre. Mercado Libre is their version of Amazon. So they can showcase our products on the web, and they have the logistics to ship out and collect, which is impossible for us to do from Corozal Free Zone.
It's a progressive way of viewing competition by forging a partnership that is mutually beneficial for stakeholders on either side of the Rio Hondo. In Belize, however, business is only a fifth of what it once was before the pandemic brought the economy to its knees.
The traffic and the movement of people are staggering. I think because since the pandemic still is quite rampant in Mexico, they are slow but sure. We are experiencing from the highest point when we were at 100% of shoppers, we're at about 20% now. So we're getting in probably 300 to 400 cars a day, which you can say about 3,000 to 4,000 cars a week. With 3 passengers a car, about 11,000 people are visiting the zone, mostly Mexicans.
That figure represents a fraction of the business that ordinarily takes place on a weekly basis at the CFZ. For Vice Chairman Anil Hochandani, today is still better than where it was a year ago when everything ground to a screeching halt.
Something better than nothing. When you have had a situation where you were at zero, business is totally closed down, zero income, people had to find ways and means to survive. So that has been the situation. When the pandemic hit, remember, I've always said this, the government steps in to help employees. Food packages, social security comes in with financial assistance, social partners come in and try and help out. But for 1 minute, who helps the business community?
Notwithstanding what Hochandani describes as abandonment in a time of need, there is optimism that the Corozal Free Zone will rebound fully, even if it takes a year to get back on its feet.
There's positivity in the air. The Briseno administration has opened the zone successfully, safely, and this has had a substantial benefit for the employees who have gotten jobs in the zone to start.
Now I understand it's like 1/3 of the employee population that is back at work at the free zone?
Yes, you have a little over 1,000, 1,035. But if you translate that to money, it's $10 million annually. And if you look at if the whole free zone was to come back to 100% of employment, we would be at 40 million in salaries, remunerations, and you add another 10-15 million of social fee that the free zone, that the government earns by way of social fee. We are half a $50 to $60 million Belize dollars annually to the GDP from the northern free zone.
For now, that contribution to Belize's gross domestic product by way of peak economic activity at the free zone remains a distant target. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.